Hello, it's Dana Marie. I kind of, I keep getting like a week behind. So I have some spots to fill in. I'm not a fan of spots, white spots like that right there bugs me. It needs something. And I can go back with like pens. I do that in my, on the couch in the living room. I'll go back and fill in some stuff here and there. I don't have a lot of journaling on my pages, so I try to fill in and make it look like they're full because it just makes me happier and it's what I want to do. So that's what I do. But you can see I get some of it done, but then I don't ever just sit down and do like, oh, okay, here's the 29th, the day of the week. Here's all the things I did. Here's my background and all my filler spots, cute little stars or hearts or whatever. I never sit down and do a complete page in one sitting. I just don't. I don't think my brain is that organized. I'm like all over the place, and that makes sense that my journal would be that way too. The 19th looks like I don't have anything else to add, so I just need to find fillers for those days. Right now I'm focusing on, I'm going to focus on one thing, and filling in what I can. I had done this one on camera. These are the art supplies that we purchased, or I purchased on this day when I went to Blick, which is the closest art supply store to us. It's about 2 hours, hour and a half away. So we went to that town on the 20th, and my husband went to this record store that he loves. My son got to see his friends that he, where we used to live before we moved here. He got to see one of his friends, and I got to go to Blick because I don't have an art store around here. That I only have Michael's. And they, I love them for journaling stuff, but for my mixed media art, they don't really have everything I need. So I was excited, so I took a picture of what I got at, just a sampling of a few things at Blick, and put that on there. I have something else that I was supposed to print that I didn't, that goes on this page. So I may not fill in anything at this point, and I may just go ahead and move on. This page is basically done. This page has some space. I have room for a few more little tiny things, but we'll see. Oh yes, and then this, okay, so these right here are pictures that I printed. No, you can't see them, and there's a reason for that. I'm purposely holding them upside down because they are pictures of my son. It's a kind of an important moment in his life that I want to remember and commemorate in my journal. So I'm going to put these two pictures here. I want to make this like a flip. Maybe I'll do, oh, I see. I could do like a flip here because the picture is going to go here, and I probably won't put anything here, but I like this design, and I hate like gluing something to the page, plus my page is full. So I could maybe flip this way and this way. But the point is that, oops, Dana Marie. The point is that the pictures cannot show, so that when I do a flip through later of the month, my audience, those that are here, cannot see my son's pictures because I told him I would not show them, and I always want to respect my children's wishes. They didn't ask to be on YouTube, and I'm not going to make them. So I'll put the pictures here, do a flip there and a flip there, and I won't make you watch me do that because that might be boring for you. All right, so now I have my notes. On this day, we went here. See, I have stuff stuck in, but I couldn't remember if it was Thursday or Friday. All right, so this is the day that we went to this shop and this shop, vintage stores that we went to. All right, so we watched Iron Man 2, and I put the Call Your Mother show. It's the Talk to Your Mother show. This day we had tacos, and we all walked the dog, and we watched more movies. So being a boy mom, my life is pretty much Star Wars and superheroes. And I'm not going to say I don't like them, because that wouldn't be true. I do like those things. I guess, but I also like other things. You know, like chick flicks, girl movies, stuff like that. But that is not part of my life because I'm a boy mom. But I do have a girl dog, so anyway, so at this point we are watching, they decided that they wanted to watch all of the Marvel movies. Isn't that marvelous? Yes, it is. I'm going to use that to hold my page down so I can glue these things on. So we went to the Curiosity Shop. We watched movies. Yeah, so we only have one child at home at the moment. Well, anymore. He's the youngest. And he had the idea that we should watch, what did I do with the other TV show? Oh, that we should watch all of the Marvel movies in order. This I just printed from Google. It's a stick figure walking a dog. I am not a stick figure, and I don't play one on TV. I wish I was a little skinny, like a stick figure. I am nowhere near that, but oh well, I thought it was cute. And we all walk the dog, so all three of us. Oh, I was saying that we only have the one child left at home, and he's still in high school. Our other kids are older, and he's the one that wants to watch the movies, and he was on spring break, so we let him decide. Since you can't really do a lot, we went to a taco place. These are what we call bougie tacos. They're not the typical, authentic Mexican tacos. They're like, crazy tacos with weird stuff on them, but they're really good. So, because I called when I looked up the menu the last time we went, and I thought, okay, they mean it's that much and you get a couple tacos. No. For $5 to $7, you get a taco. Everything's a la carte. So if you want chips and guac, that's $9. And if you want chips and salsa, I think that's like $7. Each taco is $5 to $7. So needless to say, we do not go there often because holy guacamole, people. I just don't. No. Okay, so on this day, the boys went to comic stores and left me at home, and I worked in here and got a lot of work done in this office. We went to Ricochet Tacos. We walked the dog, watched 2 movies, Hulk and Thor. So we've watched, I don't know, they're in order. I don't even know how they know what order, but we watched Iron Man 2, Hulk, Thor, Avengers. I gave up on the night we went to Avengers and went to bed. They don't really care. They do not care. Sorry. My eye is not good. Okay. So, I don't really have anything else for those days. And then these days I just need to fill in. You know what? I wanted to I was going to grab my watercolor. I thought my phone was dying, or my watch was dying. I wanted to grab my watercolor or my new art supplies. I have some inks. They're not watercolor. They're acrylic inks. Anyway, oh man, that's all bent up. I really need to take better care of my stuff. Anyways, I wanted to put some watercolor behind this tiny little 27. This is from Loveland's Life. It's adorable. I love it, but it's small. And I like to have a little, I want my numbers to stick out on the page because when I flip through, if the number's not big or like really bright, like this is silver. Sorry, I'm peeling my washi tape here. I'm forever searching the page, like where's the date? Did I forget it? Sometimes I put it on there again and then realize it's up there. It's just really small. It gets buried in the busyness of my page and I don't want that. So I need that thingy. I have a thingy, but I don't know where I put it. Oh, it's right next to me. Lord have mercy. Okay. I'm going to put this down for a second. Like I'm ripping it. It's sticking to itself. Good times were had by somebody. Just Well, I'm having fun, even if it's making a mess. I apologize. I love the look of this washi, but I mean, come on, look at this. I just got it on there and it's crooked, crooked, crooked. So now I can't get in there because I cut my nails off, because my nails are quite scary. I had, shoot. What you're hearing is it's a thing, a Lazy Susan I have over here. I'll do a video once I get my stuff set up. I should have done it before I made this mess. I have a Lazy Susan with all of my pens in little white bucket things. And I was turning it because I was trying to find my tweezers, but okay. So this washi tape is really cute. I love the chevrons. I do, but OMG, people, it's making me want to say things. I have steam coming out of my ears. Not really, but sometimes. All right, so here's the thing I keep talking about. It is a book weight, and it is a handy thing to have when you have a hump in your journal already in mid-March. Okay, I got it on there, and it's straight-ish. Now, let me see. Can I find something to put behind this? I just really want this to stand out, because I don't really have much else to put on that page. And then the numbers for the next page are going to be these from Little Raven Ink. So there's going to be like teeny tiny and then giant. And I have collage sheets here to my left. Bear with me. Recently discovered, or at least it has recently been brought to my attention by my son, who is my youngest, that he is not only taller than me, which he was proud of back in the day, which was a long time ago because I am 5'2". It was brought to my attention recently that he is now taller than his dad. I did not think that was actually going to happen because I am very short and my husband is not exactly the tallest human being either. Okay, this is a Saturday, so I need to find a... I keep all of these in here, and then I just dump them out when I use it. I need something that's gonna match that's Saturday. That's got some pink in it. I don't know that I care. I've done pages this color before, maybe even in this journal with this like aqua, turquoise, whatever color, and black. So I think I'm gonna go with a black here. I like this kind, but where's the Saturday? These are whatchamajiggers. Yep. There we go. These are, plus it's big and I don't have a lot to say on this day. These are Little Raven Ink. I'm gonna fussy cut it a little because I don't like to fussy cut, but I also don't like my stuff to have a lot of white space around it most of the time. But I'm also too cheap to spring for the clear sticker paper. This is actually just copy paper. So I buy white sticker paper because I'm cheap. Because every dollar I spend on anything, I can't spend on something else. And this on copy paper works just as well. I just have to glue it as if I had put it on, whoopsie, don't tell. If I had put it on white sticker sheet or clear. So save a buck where you can. That's what I do. That's not to say I'm hating anybody that does it, because we just all have, you know, our thing. Every dollar I spend, I think, oh, I really want, like if I have a $10 budget, I can go buy something. There's like 25 things in my Amazon wish list that I want. And I can only spend it once, so I have to be mindful of that. That's all. All right, I don't know what else I'm gonna put on here. I might print some pictures. I did print these pictures of my pupper. That I'm gonna put somewhere. Just don't know where yet. So let me get this on here. Oh, this is the Avengers. Well, we did watch that, so I can put that on the page. So, I know I'm really just talking to dead air because you're not actually there right now. In fact, I have a voiceover to do for my last 2 videos before I put this up. So today is the 29th, a Monday. And look at me doing the 28th. I mean, that's pretty impressive. I gotta say, I've been behind. Wowza. That's okay. But that's okay. This is big and I get it. But on this day, our weekends, we just love to chill at home. So we had a fire. I finished reading a book, which I want to draw. I want to print the picture of the book that I was reading because I finally finished it. We watched church online, not in this order. We had soup, and we just chilled for the day, and we watched Gilmore Girls, and my guys vacuumed for me because my back is messed up. So there's not a lot to say about this day, so I could put them like this, or like, I think I'll do it like this. I like it. What do you think? I'm glad we had this talk. I agree that you agree with me. Perfect. All right, so I'm just going to glue this off camera here. Don't sweat. I didn't fall over, collapse, or disappear. I am here. I so miss getting my nails done, I have to tell you. I cut them today because they're terrible. Look at that. Oh, and this one right here, I don't know if you can see that. This one right here is splitting this far in, this way, like vertically. I don't know why. This is what happens when you get older. Your body just starts doing things and you're like, what? Why? So now that nail, I just have to keep it short because it keeps splitting and then it catches on everything. And it's splitting vertically and I don't know why. Okay. I had to cut out every little bit of white space, right? Oh, because Dana Marie, I need to be, I don't know. Well, my plan, the reason I cut all that white space out, which makes it harder to glue, was because, once again, I had planned on grabbing my watercolors, which are over there, and slapping some watercolor on this page. And now I can't do that, and I just got glue everywhere. But you know what? I'll find a way. I'll fill it in with, I don't know, maybe mermaid markers or something. Dana Marie. I'm out of practice. I haven't done videos in well over a week, and I just feel all discombobulated. And I'm in a different setup than I was before. And my purple glue is everywhere. Okay, excuse me. Now I should use a smaller, I had a frog. See, I was going to use the frog for Sunday, but I think it kind of takes away from this whole black, white, whatever. I might just carry this theme out, like like that. What do you think? Oh, you agree with me? You are so wonderful, always agreeing with me. Let's do it. You can watch me fight another piece of washi tape. I don't remember where I got this. It has to be Michael's or Hobby Lobby, I suppose. And it's so cute, but it's so unruly. It's on my cart over here next to me. It unwinds, so it hangs down, and my puppy loves it because it hangs down. And if it's hanging, and it has to mean that it's for her to taste. She loves to eat paper. She's not real picky, though. She eats tree bark right off the tree. Yep, she peels the bark right off our trees. And anything paper, so she loves to come in here because after I've fussy cut a few things, there might be a little tiny scrap of paper, and she will find it, and she will eat it. Now this is too big. Well, this is the wrong day anyway, but I think that would be too big, so I'm not going to use that style. I don't want the colored ones. This one, it's a Sunday. I could do Sunday. Yeah, I think I will. Unless I won't. Oh, no, this one. Yes. those are a little too big. I think what I should do once I get my wits about me, stop laughing. It could happen. What I should do is actually decorate a head. And I don't mean like, you know, put a little this here, a little that there. That's not what I mean. I mean, I should do like the numbers and the day of the week and maybe some washi. So I have that much done for a day so that I don't get so far behind. Because things have changed. Well, they haven't really, but for you they have. I gotta cut this short too. Oh my gosh. Did my camera stop? If it did, I'm losing my mind. Oh, it didn't. Thank God. Oh, technology. I work a job where the business that I run the day-to-day operations. I am their office manager. I work from home, but the business is seasonal. So, for summer, and I live in the Midwest, so that's like 10 minutes. So, from sometimes this time of year, in March to October, end of October, I can be very, very busy with that. COVID kind of messed that up like crazy. We're still kind of not out of it yet, but it has actually been pretty busy. Usually at this time of year, we're busy doing big events for schools. Field days, things like that. We do company picnics, school carnivals, that kind of thing. We're usually very busy doing that this time of year. We're not this year because schools can't do that stuff right now. So instead, we've been really busy. Should I put this here? Oh man, if that were just a little bit longer. Instead, we're busy with a lot of people doing backyard parties because where we are in the Midwest, we can get together. Oh, I found my squirrel. I found the tweezers that I was looking for and I can't get them off the cup. Right in front of my face. All right. We can get together. We can do outdoor things without a problem. So a lot of people are having, I have a brain. I know how to use it. I'm gonna figure it out. Hold on. I need to cut a bigger piece. Because they're able to do outdoor things in their yards, I mean, it's rainy and nasty and a little chilly even here in the Midwest, but people are still booking bounce houses. Well, that's what I do. I manage it's a simplification, but a bounce house company. We do big events, like 6-figure events for big companies like steel mills and manufacturers and things like that. Zoos and, you know, big stuff. But we also do the little stuff, like backyard birthday parties, yada, yada, yada. So that is where we're busy this year. Normally we are not busy with that. We're busy with schools from March to May. And then the backyard stuff starts getting in full swing. And then town festivals and things like that. And a lot of that stuff is still not happening this year. But the backyard stuff is going nuts. So it's a lot of little customers instead of a few big. And the few big ones are big events, so they're more work. But they're more money, so you know. Anyway. All right, that's not ideal. I'm probably going to shift that again. But I won't keep you because that is so annoying. It's going to drive me nuts. Okay, I have to, you know, get a little OCD on that. Tomorrow, 8 a.m., I take my little floofy puppy. Just here's her picture. She is a golden doodle, and she is so floofy, and she is so stinking cute. I just want to die. She's just too cute. But she loves mud, so tomorrow I have to take her at 8 a.m. to get defloofified. And this is not a golden doodle, but I thought that was adorable. So she's getting groomed. She's going to get a bath and a haircut. So this is somehow going to go on there with my groomer stickers and all that. So I've got that going on, but I haven't figured out what I'm doing tomorrow yet. So I'm going to leave it at that. I didn't do a lot in all these minutes, but I did get these done. I may put a piece here, but I think that might be overkill. and get these started. I need to print some stuff. I'm going to put this in. And then I just have, what, the 29th, the 30th, the 31st, and then I have stuff already stuffed in here to maybe do my April page. These are Weezettes from Emmylou Arts and Little Raven Ink and Loveland's Life. Any printables that you see from me would be from one of those 3 people. All right, I am going to let you go. I hope something great happens. There's always good in every day. Look for it. And leave me a comment below about something great that happened to you on this day, the 29th. See you soon.